Hello, my many friends, and welcome to another Tuesday night live sale with Skunky Junk. It is once again Tuesday night, and it's time for us to create some chaos. So welcome to the channel. Tonight is the exciting night of the week, of the month, when I don't sell a darn thing, and instead I have some amazing friends on to sell on the channel, and I get to just sit here and create chaos. So that's like my favorite week of the whole month. So let me introduce my friends. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So I assume that things appear the same to everyone as they appear to me. So right there is my dear friend Claudia K. So probably you're familiar with Claudia K because she's been on our channel before. And of course, you follow her channel as well. So in the description for the video is everybody's channel. So make sure you go to all three of these channels and subscribe to them and start to follow them if you aren't already following them. And make sure that if you're going to purchase tonight, hello, Sherry, that you take note of their emails that are right below their faces on the screen. So right below me, right down here, you may not recognize this face because this is her very first live sale.
Hello, everybody. I'm got to get my finger going backwards.
Yeah, StreamYard is backwards.
Sometimes. So this is Joanne Post, and her channel is The Rustic Farmhouse, and there's underscores between those, the underscore rustic underscore farmhouse. And then over in that corner right down there, this is the hardest one. There's LeAnne, and she's here in my area. Her channel is Crafty Kitty Vintage. If you haven't seen her on screen yet, and you should have because she's done some really great videos recently, you've at least for sure seen her in the chat. So let me give all of you wonderful ladies an opportunity to introduce yourselves. Tell everybody who you are, what your channel's about, and where you're shipping from, because everybody's going to want to buy lots of cool stuff tonight, and they're going to need to know where you are shipping it from and kind of what your shipping plan is. Claudia, take it away.
Hello, I'm Claudia K Vintage. I am sure that everybody here today knows who I am. I used to hang out on this channel when there would be 9 people and I would buy everything because there were only 9 people and I could get the numbers in there faster. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Mary. Hi, Laura. Hi, Book. Hello, everyone. So I ship from Ohio. If you purchase an item from me tonight, I need your info tonight. I will always have you invoiced within 7 days of the sale you purchased from, although I already invoiced yesterday's sale. So it just depends on how the week goes.
Hi, Mary. All right, Joanne.
Hi, I'm Joanne. Hi, I'm Joanne Post. I am shipping from Pennsylvania. I will probably start invoicing tomorrow, but give me a few days because I do work full time, so I might invoice everything. And yes, you can get your information to me as soon as possible. That'd be great.
Hi, Kim. And LeAnne.
Yeah, hi everybody. I'm LeAnne from Crafty Kitty Vintage. I am located in Western Washington, a little bit north of Shawn, Washington State, that is. And my turnaround's pretty quick. I'll probably start invoicing tonight or tomorrow if you send me your info right away, which I hope you will. And then I'll ship things out just as soon as everything's paid and packaged up. I do use Pirate Ship to try to get you the best shipping rate possible. And of course, packing as carefully as possible as well. And what else? My channel is all about finding new homes for items that I have acquired over the last few years and just having fun while doing it, making friends.
Awesome.
So that's it.
Yeah. And if you're new to the Skunky Junk channel, we have similar kind of an approach to things. We are here mostly to have fun and to create a space for people to make new friends and to have some online fun. That really is what it's ultimately all about. So buying things is very, very secondary on the channel. If you are here just for fun and you never buy something, all of the weeks that you're here, you're still very welcome, and we love having you here. So please show up. You don't have to be a buyer to be a friend. And if you're here to create chaos and you're getting just a little bit too serious about the buying, you'll find that this is probably not the right place for you either, because we honor and respect intent. We give things to the people that we think are really trying to and wanting to have those things. And we are trying to just have this be a really pleasant and fun experience for everyone. We will only ask you not to be part of it if you are not part of the fun part of it. So, Chris Rosselli, hello, welcome. Glad that you're here. So I do know there's other sales going on tonight, so probably we'll see some people pop in and out, and that's okay. So we will try not to go so fast that we miss those people when they have popped out. We do move a little bit fast on this channel, so if you see something coming up that you want, you'll want to stick around, because we don't lollygag too much. We don't do a lot of offer ups. We tend to just offer the item for the price that we think that it's worth and that we think that we would be comfortable selling it for. In that way, we can try to keep the prices down just a little bit. We're not here to try to make $1 bazillion. We are here to try and move some beautiful, wonderful, fun vintage items around and get them in the hands of somebody that will really enjoy and appreciate them. So that's our goal, and that's what we're going to do tonight. Anything else, you guys, or did we cover it?
Nope, I think that was it.
Yeah, very well said.
Let's sell some stuff. Hey, Barbie's here. Welcome, Barbie. You're here for the fun, and we are here for it. Awesome. Okay, we're going to start with Claudia. You know, you guys, we were talking before we went on the air. Are we going to do 1 item or 2 items or 3 items or 10 items? What are we doing? And we never decided. So
We didn't decide.
we're going to just
We could do 2 each.
Okay.
We're gonna fling Claudia over here and then see what she does, and then we'll know what we're all doing.
All right.
I'm going to take her lead.
My first item
Francoma! I
is
love
a Francoma creamer. I love the shape. If this was any color that would match my kitchen, it would not be up for sale.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a sand color, and my kitchen is pink and mint green. So it doesn't match. But the lines on this are just amazing. So it has its Francoma stamped into the bottom there.
Wow.
They made this one in a lot of different colors. I found one in a deep blue on eBay today, but I think they wanted like $32 for it. I was like, oh, that's a little pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yikes.
This is a little, I know when I hold it up to the screen, it looks bigger than it is, but at its highest point, it's only 3 1/4 inches. So it is just a little creamer. If you love Francoma pottery, then you know. Oh, I love this creamer. And believe me, I am on the lookout now for one that will match my kitchen.
See,
So
Claudia,
it is only $9.
Oh, you guys, that's a great price.
$9, number 20, for this lovely Francoma.
I find myself all the time, Claudia, wishing, I wish I had a house that I could do in kind of a rustic look. Ooh, and I need a mid-century house too. Like, I need a whole neighborhood of houses.
I want a mid-century house, but I live in an apartment building built in 1976.
Yeah, well.
My bathroom still has the original avocado green tub.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking for one of those.
Oh, terrible. So my second item tonight is these little teal glasses. They're just little.
Cute.
So I could not find a maker. I do not know if they were meant for just like wine tasting because they're so little. I don't know. But the color is gorgeous.
Awesome.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Agreed.
So I've got 2 of them. And they are just $6, number 12. And that is my 2.
Dun, dun. There's LeAnne. And she's on mute. So we're going to just let her stay on mute and she'll do her whole sale and we won't hear any of it.
I could do her voice for her, like Barbie does for, or like Jen does for Helen.
I'd love to try that sometime. See what you say.
You just
That'd
move
be
your
great.
mouth and we'll say words and see what happens.
That's funny. Oh my goodness.
Hi,
Well, first of all,
Jackie,
Sean,
Betty,
I
Margaret,
said it
look at everybody
backstage.
showing up. Sorry.
I said it backstage, but I wanted to thank you and with the audience. Thank you for having me very much. I appreciate it. I've been dying to be on with you and just really grateful for the invitation. And I've been chatting on my phone, but I don't see it on my screen, so I don't know if
I don't either. I can see it on my phone as well.
It's really strange. So I don't know if I'm getting through, but I'm saying hi to everybody. Well, first I have one of my very favorite pieces that I inherited, and this is a cute little chicken pitcher, hand painted, made in Italy, because it says so on the bottom.
I love Italy pottery.
Yeah, I know. I love this too. I'm not exactly sure that first word, but obviously it says made in Italy. But I've seen that signature on others that I saw online that I researched. But I really love the painting on this one out of all of the ones that I've seen. There's no chips or cracks on this little guy. Even the beak is fully intact, no repairs. Has a little bit of dust from shelf sitting on the top. I really like this sort of, this is kind of a raspberry color here. I don't know if it's showing up as that, but anyway, it's signed. Oh, this little divot here was done in production. It's not a chip. It has glaze over it. So it was done in production. A hand-painted picture. It's number 50 and it's $20. And I'm going to say it's about head size. At one point I did measure it, but I can't remember how much it was. I think just under 9 inches tall. So if you're interested in this little picture, it's $20, number 50. And my second one, another one of my favorites from my collection. It is an Owens, Illinois Hoosier jar from those Hoosier cabinets back in the day. This one has a cereal sticker on it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I want one of those Hoosier cabinets so bad.
Yes. I have a
You've got Debbie for the picture.
Thanks, Debbie.
Debbie. Oh, thank you, Debbie.
And hello. I didn't say hello to you yet, Debbie.
Hello,
and Chad,
Debbie.
hello.
Yeah, when you
Hi,
get a
Jeannie. Hi,
chance,
Chad.
Debbie,
Hi,
just
Chris.
email me your information at craftykittyvintage@gmail.com. So this one has the lid. Some of them don't that you'll see out there online. This has the original lid, no chips or cracks.
Oh man, that's
Very
great.
lightweight lid.
Usually,
You can
especially
take
with
the
those,
stick. Oh, I'm sorry. I should turn my volume up so I can hear you.
especially with those metal lids, oftentimes the top it gets flea bitten all up. So
Yeah.
that's great that it's smooth and perfect.
It's smooth and perfect. I'm glad you said those words because that's what I needed. Smooth and perfect. It does have the smooth and perfect like me, Sean. So,
Welcome to the Smooth and Perfect Show, everybody.
Yes, exactly. So it's a
Hi,
beautiful
Delbert.
green. Hi, Delbert. So it's a beautiful green. I looked at, there's all kinds of different prices out there. I thought this one was a fair price, $25.
For sure.
It's a pretty oldie, and it's number 51.
And you know what's nice about it is the label is clearly, I can see it. You know, a lot of times the words get, you know, from being washed or whatever.
Did you say how tall that one was?
Thank you for asking. I did not say that. This was a last minute edition, and so 7 inches tall. So I believe it's one of the taller ones. I don't know if they made anything taller than this.
Yeah, I really like that.
I wonder if you could get a whole box of Lucky Charms in there. If you could.
Not quite. Maybe half a box.
That's my favorite cereal, Sean.
I love Lucky Charms. Yeah.
My
my
daughter in high school, she had a friend that, you know, they were talking about birthdays. She had these weird, really amazing friends. And she had said something about, oh, well, what I want for my birthday is a whole box of Lucky Charms with just marshmallows. And so somebody went and bought boxes of Lucky Charms, picked out all the marshmallows, gave her a whole box of Lucky Charms just for marshmallows.
That's great.
One of her other friends made her a dress out of bubble wrap too. So there you go.
Have you ever had marshmallow mateys? That's the off-brand that comes in a bag.
And they're just as good.
They're just as good, but a lot cheaper.
LeAnne, I love the brooches behind you.
Oh, thank you.
I love that.
I'll be selling some of those. Yeah, we're getting around to it. Not today, but soon.
Lucky Charms glass box, $25. Beautiful, people.
That's my two, Sean.
All right.
Thank you.
Joanne, look at this. Okay, everybody, get ready. Joanne's about to sell her very first YouTube item.
That's right. And I am shipping from Pennsylvania. Somebody asked that in the chat. Again, I can't see it either. I have to look at my phone. So I'm sorry. This is my first live event. So what I have for you in Pennsylvania, we have a lot of depression glass. So this is a amber yellow. I think it's Federal. It starts with an M. I can't think of it. Amber yellow depression glass oval serving bowl. And I thought there's no chips, no cracks or anything. It's absolutely in phenomenal shape. And I thought, oh my God, this would be perfect for Mother's Day, like on your table. Okay. It measures 10 inches wide by 7 inches across, and it's approximately 2 inches deep. And that's number 35, and it's $12.
That's a great price. My wife inherited some of that from exactly like that. We have that exact bowl in our house from her great grandma, and ours is just all chipped up to heck and back. So if that's free of chips, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
And thank you, Chris. Congratulations. Yes. So I'm a little nervous. So thanks. Thanks, Proud America.
Don't be nervous. You're the least weird person on this whole chat.
That's true.
You just met me. You have no idea. If anybody's interested, it's number 35, $12.
Hi, Gina Marie.
And if you're watching on the replay, make sure that you email the seller for the item that you're interested in to see if it's still available.
That's right. And my email's at the bottom. Okay, my next item I have is
Can you guys hear my cat rattling the doorknob? Like he's literally rattling the
Are you up
doorknob.
there with his paws like this?
That's what you get for throwing him out before the sale, Claudia.
Yeah. Is this teapot? I believe it's Japan. It's not marked on the bottom or anything, but there's no chips or anything. But it looks, he's got a little squirrel on the handle.
Oh, cute.
And I guess it's earthware, they call it. And there's really no chips or cracks. I don't even think there's any crazing. No. It's a little bitty thing. And he measures 5 inches tall. And he's just really super duper.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it is. I've never seen a squirrel with the handle before. I love that.
It needs to go in somebody's log cabin or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would be perfect for fall. I'm, always a season or two behind. And he's number 32, and he's $12.
That's so great.
That little acorn up here.
Did you say who the maker was while I was turning the heater off?
No, it's not marked, but I'm thinking he almost looks like a Japan, but he's not marked on the bottom.
Yeah.
So I don't know if maybe he had a sticker at one time. It might have fell off.
Seems almost a little bit high quality for Japan, but
okay. Well, then I'll give him more credit. You're high quality. So yeah, he's number 32.
Awesome. Great price. Squirrel.
We all love squirrels. And that is my 2 items.
Awesome. Okay, then it's me. And I'm just here to remind you that if you have my email and you think that I'm going to invoice you for all the stuff that these guys are selling you, you're wrong. So make sure that if you purchase something and I encourage you to maybe do that. Make sure that you send a note to the correct person, because like Joanne, she probably doesn't have your information since it's her very first sale. And so make sure you send all of your information to them so that they can get you invoiced and get you shipped. And then
Hello.
there was Claudia.
Mother's Day is less than a month away. Just a reminder. And I've got this pretty vase
Oh,
to Mother with love.
that's cute.
No chips, no cracks. It's this nice oval shape. And it was made in Minnesota.
Oh.
Minnesota, USA made. It's a little one though. It is 4¼ inches tall. And let's see, about 4 inches wide. So just a little one, but it says to Mother with love. And you do not have to put flowers in here. If your mom likes other things, you could put other things in here. If your mom always loses her pens, put pens in here. If your mom is a reader, put bookmarks in here, because I frequently lose my bookmarks.
idea.
So there's all kinds of things you can put in here to tailor it to your mom. It's just pretty. Nothing on the back. And it is only $7, number 17.
Well, well, well.
And my next item is this gorgeous Princess House crystal perfume bottle. It does not have any damage to the stopper. It still has its original sticker. Oh, that crystal is so pretty. Has this really nice flower design on it.
Imagine how great that would look filled with mustard, and then you could use that dabber to put it right on the tip of your hot dog.
What? Mustard.
No, Sean. I love the clink. It is 6 inches tall to the tippy tip
Nice.
here. So it is a nice size one. So pretty. And $18, number 16.
Beautiful.
And Princess House, I believe, was made Czech Republic is Princess House. So
yeah,
crystal from Czech Republic, and that is my two.
Awesome. I never end up selling perfume things. I bid on them in the auctions around here, and they just sell for such high prices that I can never get them.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get them from Claudia, folks.
I mean, mustard dabber might look pretty with that gold inside, but
Absolutely.
I don't like mustard personally. I would put like some pretty, maybe some green food coloring and water in it, just to give it, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. With something like that, Claudia, you're really smart about glass. Would if you put food coloring in it and water and had it sitting on a shelf, would that stain it or etch it in any way?
I don't think so, simply because you may have heard the story before. My grandmother always did that with her liquor decanters, and she would change the color out for the season.
Awesome.
And it didn't stain those.
Okay.
So, and it hasn't stained the ones that I'm doing that with right now so far, but it's only been in there a couple months. So
I would bet that you would want to do it on something like that though, with a lid. Because I think that if there was no lid and it started to evaporate, that's where you would have a problem.
Oh, okay. Right. Maybe so. Okay.
Hello, Gina, Marie, Michelle, and Karina.
Welcome. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. We're having fun. I don't know if you can see my words in the chat. I still am saying hi to Nate. And
I do not see you.
It's
commenting in the chat. That's weird.
Maybe I need to refresh my phone. Anyway.
And yes, matter. Gina Marie, my grandma was very cool.
Oh, I bet she was cool. Well, speaking of cool, I have a very cool vase that I was on the fence about selling, honestly, because it is such a pretty cobalt.
Ooh.
But I knew that Sean's viewers like glass, so I wanted to bring as much pretty glass as I could. As far as I can tell, this is not a flashed piece. It has the signs of it being a blue all the way through. It has like little kind of, I don't know, ridges in there, not really ridges, but you could see sort of some horizontal marks. So I don't know, Claudia, would you call this hand blown or
It looks pressed.
pressed? Okay. And I don't
But-
see any seams, but that doesn't mean
Yeah,
necessarily.
this blue color was super popular. It had a resurgence in the 90s,
Mhm.
and then it was really popular in the early 1900s. So
Right.
it's hard
I
to
was gonna
tell
s-
with that blue.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably early 90s, just it was
Yeah.
from my
If
mom's
it's
house.
got a
and-
number on it, like mine right here, then you know it's from the 90s.
Okay.
Mine is absolutely from the 90s.
This doesn't have any type of number. It just has a little bit of texture here and there. It is 8 inches tall and 6 inches wide. So like my face, pretty much. You could put a nice big bunch of flowers in here. Because I don't know quite the age of it, I'm pricing it at only $20, but it is a beautiful, nice size and a beautiful color. It doesn't have any chips or cracks. It does have the tiniest of little scratch, right? I don't know if it's going to show up right there. Just right by my finger, right there, right above my fingernail.
And that color blue is back again. And honestly, I think it's because the 20-somethings are buying it because we had it, their parents had it in the house when they were kids.
Yeah,
It's
and I
a
like
great summer color.
the curvy shape of this guy too. It was really nice.
Yes.
Just
It was
sitting up on your
so
shelf.
good, filled with daffodils. Nice big handfuls
yeah,
of
it
daffodils.
would.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, yellow and blue look really beautiful together.
I have flowers behind me in a great big blue vase that my daughter's boyfriend got me on Sunday.
Nice.
Blue's back, people.
Blue is back again. Speaking of flowers and nature, I have this little hummingbird dresser dish. This has a pewter top that comes off, and you can put anything you want in the bottom. No chips or cracks on this glass. It is marked with something there. I think it might be an anchor, so it could be made by Anchor Hawking.
I'll bet so.
Yep. And the solid pewter top. Nice little hummingbird getting a little drink.
Who doesn't need a good hummer in their life?
I know, right, Sean? That's just something you would say right there. And where's my card? Oh, here it is. Number 53, $9. So glass bottom dresser jar with pewter lid with a cute little hummingbird. Back in the day, we used to put some potpourri in there. You know.
Yeah.
I swear my mom's got that sitting on her dresser.
Yeah.
She's not on here tonight because I forgot to send her the link.
I gave away all the other ones I had before I realized that I could maybe sell them. So that's my 2 for this round. Thank you.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Okay, well, following these ladies with the vase thing, I have 2 vintage hand vases.
Oh, she's got hand vases.
You guys, hands are so in right now. I was just reading a whole article about how in hand stuff is.
Right. And, with Mother's Day right around the corner, these all would make lovely gifts. And you can give one to your wife, one to your mother, or one to your wife, and one to your other friend.
Your other wife.
Yeah. Depending if you live with Deborah White.
The male lady.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's no
male lady.
Male lady.
I'm confused. Maybe.
Even like, a lot of times you'll find the flowers have a chip on them or whatever, but both of them are in excellent shape.
I love those.
And you're going to get both. Number 40 for only $5.
Oh my gosh.
I've got to clear out this house. $5 for both.
Price to move.
That's right. So yeah. And did I say how tall they were? Yeah, like 4 inches tall. So you could actually put them up, the other vases between them.
Oh,
Those are awesome.
Those look really good on your dresser or in the bathroom, like holding your makeup brushes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, Delbert. Double fisted for only $5. That's
Yep,
crazy.
double
Right?
fisted. Or, you could put a shot in it, right? Shot and a half, maybe the whole of your favorite, whatever. Okay. And then the next thing I have is this green glass. It's Fenton. It's marked on the bottom, Fenton Compo. And again, excellent condition. I don't know if it's picking up. I know my light is not the greatest because I'm not an expert like the rest of these people.
Oh, we are not experts.
So I'm like almost in the witness protection program here. It looks like. It's just 6 inches tall. This really isn't my voice either. I know you got a filter on it, right? And this beauty is number 33, and it's $14. Again, this is a Fenton piece. It's heavy. You can feel it. And like I said, it is marked. Well, as long as I don't drop it, it's marked on the bottom. It's in excellent condition.
Love that.
That's $14 Fenton, friends.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's number 33, $14.
Joanne, did either of the hand bases have any chips or cracks?
No, they did not. Yeah, my chat is not coming up either. I've got to look at my phone.
Yeah, when you're the guest, you have to have a second device. Here's my second device. You can't see the chat. You have to have a second device.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of look at this phone, but I feel like I'm being rude. I'm like constantly looking down. No chips or cracks.
Will you put me down for those?
I sure will.
Since nobody else wanted it, I will take you up on those.
Good guess.
Your thing. And to send your information to the school.
Let me tell you a secret. Resellers
Don't
are
send
the
it to
worst
Sean.
about it. Resellers are the worst.
Yes, we are.
It's going, but it's down below. Yeah, I know.
All right. So I have a vase too. I don't know. We did not coordinate this, I swear.
Ooh, that's
I
good.
have this red vase with this gorgeous gold going through it. It is hand blown. The pontil is polished. It is only 6¼ inches tall, but it's nice and wide, so it's not narrow like a bud vase. So you could get a little bouquet in there. Trying to get that gold to come across.
Oh, it's coming across. That's gorgeous.
That
Yeah.
is really beautiful.
But really pretty mica. So no chips, no cracks. I don't see scratches in it anywhere. It's got my fingerprints all over it now.
Hi, Marcy.
Beautiful condition. And this one, $12, number 13. $12, number 13.
So pretty.
And I know I said I was going to put it away till Christmas because I showed this once before. I'm like, if it doesn't sell, I'm going to put it away for Christmas. But I know a lot of people here like less, so I did bring it tonight.
If you buy that for a teenager, I don't mean to be obscure here, but it would then be 12, 13 for a teen.
Wow.
I only come for the dad jokes. That's the only reason I'm
Yeah.
here.
We're here for
So
that.
my second item are these milk glass candlesticks, and they have the dolphin that looks like a koi fish. No chips, no cracks. They do not have a maker on them. No maker, there's the bottom. And I don't think they're super old, but they do get real translucent here at the ridges.
Claudia, have you looked those up?
Yeah, I've looked them up.
Okay. All right. Don't underprice those.
They're not as uncommon as I thought they were when I bought them at the antique store.
Well, I have a set of uranium ones, and they're worth hundreds.
Uranium ones. Oh,
And those milk glass ones, I'll bet you, are worth more than you're going to charge for them.
if I had the uranium ones, they would never leave my possession. I saw the blue tall one of these, the cobalt blue, but I only had a single one. But they're just 4 inches tall. They're just little ones. They're not the great big ones. but in really,
Hey,
really
Angela.
good condition. They are
I knew you were
$20 for
gonna
the
underprice them.
pair.
People,
I'm so
don't buy those from her because they're worth more than that. If you if you want to buy those, pay her double that.
That is my 2. Don't worry, I'm still making a profit on them if you buy
Angela's
them.
jumping on it.
Uh-oh, Angela's jumping in there.
Angela, smart girl.
Very smart.
Thank you, Angela.
Was that 2? That was 2, right, Claudia?
Yes.
Okay.
That was 2.
Speaking of blue glass.
I'm done with vases. No more vases
Right.
today. I'm all done with that.
Get your vase out of my face.
Yeah. Instead, I have this cute little Japan music box. This has
Yeah,
a
that's
satin, satin finished top with this beautiful blue rose. I don't know. Have you seen blue roses lately? They don't seem to be very,
Not
very
a ton,
common
but-
around me. But I like to imagine that there's blue roses and a little
Little
butterfly.
tiny butterfly. Oh, that's
Tiny
so cute.
butterfly.
Mother's
And I
Day,
just-
Mother's Day, Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. This is a just really cute, ornate little jewelry box with the little
Yeah, that's so
feet.
cute.
Yeah. I looked it up. There's some online that they're asking crazy prices for. This is just a little Japan made box. This one happens to be from Eureka, California, which is where I have a lot of relatives.
Mhm.
And it's marked Japan down here, although it might be upside down. But this little paper sticker comes off. And inside is the music mechanism. I can't remember the name of that song.
I believe it's called Earworm.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we'll think of it tonight.
It has a little velvet lined bottom. It has a little wear to the gold, as you can see. It's been mine. I owned it as a kid, and it's traveled with me all different places and held all different things inside, all different types of jewelry. And for this, I'm asking $15. This one doesn't have any stains on the top. When I looked it up, I saw one asking for a lot more, and it had stains all over it. So I was like, mine's better than that, because that's
really, really cool. I love that.
I think it's cute. If you like music
Mhm.
boxes, this is a good one. Okay,
Hi, Goody Ma.
and let's see. Oh, this is a fun one. Again, from my house, the house that I grew up in. This is a little Polaroid camera, pretty old. It's an oldie but a goodie, and I brought this to Sean's sale because it's a swinger. And I don't know any facts or anything, but I'm just saying. That's all I have to say. So it is intact. It is except for it's missing the little rubber gaskety thing that goes around here.
I'm not sure about a swinger with no rubber thing.
Yeah.
Gotta be safe today.
Yeah. It does, however, have its little thing that you
Got its
loop
strap.
around. It has its strap on. And
What is
yeah,
that?
and I don't know if it works or not because I haven't purchased the film, but here's what comes with it that you might be interested in. So if you open up the back, this was made in the 60s or something. It's not an uncommon model, so I'm not marking it up real high, but what it does have in it is some history from young LeAnne in it. And let me show you what this is. This is coming with the camera.
Oh my gosh, look at that. So cute.
Yeah. I'm going to include this with your
Oh,
camera.
you guys, that's precious.
Yes, you have to get it, right? So
Hi, Marcy.
that comes inside. Like I said, I didn't buy any film to see if it works or not, but it makes a cute little decor piece on your shelf.
Super
If you
great
want to add a
display.
little
That's a great
vintage
display.
whimsy. Yeah.
And the
nice.
white case is a little bit I don't see those. I don't know much about
Yeah,
them, but
I don't
see
either.
the white. It's really cool.
It's
It's like,
striking.
yeah, really, really cool.
Yeah, it's a
I
little
have
different. I like this.
a camera bedroom that you just need to do a little camera vignette, people. That's a perfect one. Love that.
Yeah. So it's just $16 because, like I said, it's not super rare or anything, but it's a good price for this one, and it's number 55.
Super, super cool.
Did you see you had Lynn for 54?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you, Lynn, for 54. Thank you, Lynn. And I wanted to say hi to everybody. I'm saying hi in the chat, but it's not showing up. Marcy and Book and Barbie and Nate. Thanks for coming by, Goody Mom. Nice to see you, Angela. That's my cue.
All right. My next item is a made in Portuguese hand painted basket.
Ooh,
that's
And
pretty.
Again, it's no chips or cracks. You can see. Let's see. Do I have that the right way? Oh my goodness. Can you see where it has a number? It's marked on the bottom. And it is just, it's really, I guess we're all thinking Mother's Day in spring. I don't know. We had snow here in Pennsylvania, so today.
Yikes.
Yeah, we're not done with winter. So,
Yeah, we had snow yesterday in Ohio.
yeah, my deck was covered last night. It measures about 6.5 inches across in diameter, about 2.5 inches deep, and then from handle to handle, it's 7 inches. So again, it's got that beautiful, like porcelain. That's what I want to say, like porcelain or pottery.
That's called reticulated, right? When it has the cutaways?
Yes, yeah.
That's cool.
I've heard that.
And that is number 37 for $12.
Wow.
That is absolutely beautiful.
I know, I'm trying to like get my hands to work. So
Marcy's asking, what part of Pennsylvania are you in?
I
have to get down to the street and house number, but
you might be
Unless
so,
you need another
maybe my neighbor, I don't know. They don't. I'm at the foothills of the Poconos.
oh,
So I'm actually, I don't know if you ever heard of Allentown. So I'm kind of in between Allentown and the Poconos.
well,
Nice.
it's better than a poke in the nose.
That's right. That's what they always tell me. Okay, so my next item is another piece of depression glass.
Ooh.
Federal. It's the amber yellow, like serving dish. And this is a large one. I better hold on to it with two hands. And again, there's no chips or cracks. Depression, I guess, because we're a poor state, it's not hard to find around here where I'm at. It's 11 inches in diameter, and it kind of is almost like not quite 5 inches deep. But if I hold it up, see, I need a different background. But you can
That's
see.
gorgeous.
It's that Great Depression yellow color.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
and like I said, there's no chips or cracks, and it's really a elegant design.
Mm-hmm.
The Maria, I think it's called.
I feel like that color is really underrated, especially like on a nice, crisp white linen tablecloth. It just sparkles. It's a great color.
Yeah. So that is number 31, and it's $14 for the serving dish. And again, I was thinking, oh, this would be perfect for your Mother's Day table. You could even just put flowers in there.
Yes.
Give as a gift to your mom.
Floating candles or fruit.
Yeah. Or your mashed potatoes. So
Barbie's saying beautiful hat. You could put it on.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Like, there you go. That gives you a better idea how big it is.
Unless she's commenting on Claudia's hat, of course. I'm not sure. But yes, it makes a lovely
I think she was
hat.
talking about
Either way.
Hat.
Okay.
Well, all the
I didn't
snow,
want to assume.
I could use it. So that's number 31.
That's beautiful.
$14.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that is my 2, right? Yep.
I think so.
Nice.
Oh,
There's Sean.
it's me. I'm gonna sell something. Look,
Oh,
you guys.
good.
This is
Oh.
a pin cushion. So you always find the porcelain ladies, and you just not as frequently find them still attached to their original pin cushions. So look at her fabric. It's really quite lovely. It's a teal color. And then she has the yellow sash. But look at the beauty of her. She has around her neck some sparklies, and in her at the center of her bosom is one more sparkly on her painted on little dress. So she's got the pretty tall hairdo with a fan. And she does have some funny kind of weird, whoops, she slipped down below where you can see her at all. I can't see, I'm just holding her in front of my face. So she has some discoloration in here, which I assume was like probably the glue from when this was attached to her. I'm not just sure, but anyway, it doesn't seem to want to come right off right away unless you want to scrape it or something. But anyway, so there she is. She's a little lovely porcelain lady, and she's a pin cushion. I'm not sure what's inside of here. It feels like sawdust or something to that effect, like it's been in there for a real long time. There's the bottom. There's no holes in it. Nothing leaks out of her. And she has a couple pins kind of holding her sash together. And there she is. Isn't she so pretty?
Very pretty.
So
She's
elegant.
fantastic.
Anyway, so she's $20, and she's letter A if you want her. $20 letter A for the porcelain pin cushion. And then there was Claudia.
Just a pin cushion.
I have
Ooh.
a jam jar, condiment jar. The beautiful thing about this is it still has its spoon. This color, and I looked up who made this, and I cannot remember now, but it was the color was apple green, because it's not avocado green, because this is avocado green.
Yeah, it's lovely green.
And it's not teal. It's apple green. It's really no chips, no cracks. Let me show you. Here is the spoon.
Wow.
And this was cut out for the spoon.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty.
So I don't remember who made it. I looked it up. I just remember the color was apple green because it wasn't a common color.
Right.
It is a little tiny bit more than 5 inches tall. So it's this size. It is so, so, so pretty.
And now, is the spoon glass as well?
No, it is, I'm assuming plastic and not Bakelite.
And
But-
graduated in color.
Right.
Ah,
So it's fancy.
yeah.
But yeah, it's not glass. But I love that the more opaque part is the part that sticks out of it. Like it was made for that. So I do believe that it originally came together. And it is $8, number 10. $8, number 10 for the jelly jar, condiment jar, whatever you want it to be. I saw someone had it listed online as a candy dish. I'm like, that's a maybe mini jelly beans. Maybe
There you
that's
go.
what they
You have
meant.
Kim.
Kim would like to have that
you,
join
Kim.
her at her house.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
Mhm.
I jotted that one down to ask you about it later if nobody bought it.
Mhm.
Stinky old Kim had to go and buy it.
Kim got it from you. So I have a set of bridge coasters, nut dishes, personal ashtrays, whatever you want them to be. I love these. I think they are so fun. Now the red ones have lost a tiny bit of their paint in the very center because the color's applied on the back. So you can see where it's lost a tiny bit on the red, but not the black. But these are a nice size. They're 4 inches across.
Oh.
So, and
those are for bridge, right? Someday I want to learn how to play bridge.
those are for bridge. I was
always
trying
see
to,
these
I don't
things,
have
and
a
I
cup
think-
sitting here, but
Yeah.
there's my
Poster.
base in it. But they would, now I don't know about this particular set, but a lot of times these were advertised on the box as coasters / personal ashtrays. So that's why I called them that. But a lot of people, when they list them, will say nut dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
That's what I use them for.
that was for when the ladies were over and you were playing bridge.
You needed some nuts.
Needed to
The set is $10, number 15.
just have that
$10,
smoke
number 15.
swirling around the room. It adds to the ambiance.
Yeah.
And that is mine too.
Did you say they date from like the 1950s then? 1960s?
I don't know.
I would guess 50s.
Yeah, because I'm thinking
Just a guess, but
Probably.
Yeah. I know my grandma, who is 94 now, up until like 10 years ago, was still meeting with her original bridge group and played
Wow.
bridge. And then she's the only one left of the whole group. But
Oh, that's sad. Yeah. But she's still around. That's good. I like what Hope had to say, the Alice in Wonderland theme party. Anything
yes.
from the suits of cards. Yeah. I like
Hope,
that
I
idea.
want to come to your house for a party. You have good ideas for parties.
Yeah.
Invite me.
Sean's lonely. He needs to get out. So
Carolyn, I
have
don't get out
something-
much.
a little different. I have some Koizenei earrings. These have some Koizenei beads that I'm going to say are cherry blossoms. I
Yeah,
think
those are
they
cool.
are. Yeah. They they're decorated all around. Even the edges have the enamel on it, so little beads. There's black beads here and gold tone. This is gold tone up here, and it's a post. You can see the back. I really like these little guys. They're pretty lightweight, but give you sort of a, substantial look. Like, yes, I'm wearing earrings. Kind of work for everybody. Not too long. They're about an inch long. And again, the real Koizenei, I believe this card came with the earrings. And these are going to be...
They're going to be saying to everybody around you, look at me, I'm classy.
I'm a classy lady. That's what it says. Here it is. Number 56 for $15.
Wow, that's great.
For the Koizenei earrings with the cherry blossoms on them.
And if you are not as familiar with Koizenei and you haven't watched Patrick and Katie's, I forget what their show is called. I can never remember. But anyway, the show
Tales
that
from
they,
the Triptych.
I don't remember if it was a triptych, if it was the other one. Anyway,
Oh,
they did a really great.
Duo dive.
I think it was a duo dive. Yeah. Anyway, they did a great show about Koizenei. And you know what? Actually, I think Nate was part of that, and Nate's here, I think. So it must have been the triptych. Anyway, go back to their channels and watch that because it's so informative. I learned so much. And now when I'm out and about and I see Koizenei stuff, I'm like, ooh, instead of just like looking at that, and I'm like, oh, so much work went into that.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah. The beads they're a little pricier, definitely.
Yeah, they should be. Those are individually handmade with all that detailing.
Right.
Amazing. They're beautiful.
Exactly. And I have a perfume bottle as well. This one's a little bit different. It has a frosted glass bottom and a hand-blown top to it.
Those are the things I don't buy because I don't know how to ship it.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it, Sean.
No, I'm not. I trust you.
Don't
I
you
just
worry.
don't trust me.
Sadly, it's not marked. I did see a similar one, a picture of a similar one, at least with this shape, but it was clear frosted glass. This one is a green frosted glass. I did attempt to clean it as best I could. It had quite a bit of dust on it from sitting. My mom had this in her bedroom for quite a long time on a shelf. It has no chips or repairs or defects that I can tell on it. The stopper obviously does come out. It has a ground stopper, and it sits in there nicely. See if I can hold it up so you can see the
amazingly gorgeous.
It really, really is.
Yeah, this is one I was considering keeping, but I really don't think I appreciate it quite as much as someone who maybe collects hummingbirds or perfume bottles might. So I thought I'd offer it here. And after doing my research, I came up with this price, $40, and it's number 57.
That's awesome.
I'm going to say it stands about 5 inches tall in total, and the base is about 3.5 inches deep. Yeah, it's really pretty. I had to, like I said, I couldn't find one that was exactly the same.
Now you guys see why I bring guest sellers on here once a month to class this place up.
Aw. I'm glad you said that after I brought the Polaroid swinger camera. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm classing it up, but thank you. I'll take that. Thanks for your consideration. Sean has only 65 subscribers from 500.
Well, look at that.
And I think, Claudia, you said you were really close to a milestone.
Yeah, I'm like 46 from 500.
Yes. Go subscribe if you're not already. Tell your friends.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm probably at what, 6 now, right?
It'll zoom right up there. Thanks,
Kevin. Okay. And I see where someone mentioned in the chat about a resort in the Poconos, and I'm probably about 20 minutes from there. Exactly know where that is. That's right off of I think it's 209 up there. So yeah, I do know where that resort is. So my next item is another compote. This one is not marked. It is not Fenton because it's more smooth around the little, I don't know what these things are called. The little
hobnail.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hobnail. Told you, deal with this. But it is not marked. And like I said, these are smooth, but it is really, it's, no chips, no crack. It really is pretty. Apparently I must like yellow. It seems to be my theme. And it does have, you can see where it was molded and stuff, and it has seams. And this one measures about 6 inches tall and about 5 inches across. And like I said, this would really be pretty on your table, and put some candies in it or whatever. And this one's number 38 and it's $10.
Wow.
So
gorgeous.
And then I also had a friend who she moved away. She moved down to Maryland. So every time somebody moves, they feel like they need to empty their house out into yours. I hope I know she's not one of my subscribers, so I can say that. It's just you three and my children. So, and well, you were talking about jewelry, and she had given me these like 4 jewelry boxes full of vintage, and I know nothing about jewelry at all. I'm even worse at jewelry. So I'm like, they're marked, and I'm trying to go through them all. So that would be probably something that I need to sell. It's jewelry. Anyway, so the next thing I have is this. She gave me this too. That's what made me think of that. This cranberry picture. It is hand blown. You can see like the mark is really deep. It's not even smoothed out.
Wow.
And but there's no markings on it. But it's just, and then it has a clear handle. This would be really cute for like syrup on your pancakes.
Mhm.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's super cute.
And
Very pretty.
that measures about 4 inches tall. And that is number 34. And that is $12. Do I have my numbers backwards? Do they look backwards to you? My 12 looks
No.
backwards to me.
No, it looks
No.
good to us.
You see, okay, because I'm looking at the reflection, you know.
Right.
I'm like, oh my gosh, they're probably like, what is she? She's writing in code. Help me. So
Cranberry is really desirable. I keep an eye out for it, and I hardly ever find it.
I mean,
That's
so
very pretty.
that is my two.
Sorry, I'm sidetracked because I'm trying to put everybody's links into the chat so you can make sure you subscribe.
We need more dad jokes.
Ooh.
Sorry.
My next item is a penny pot. Red
Ooh.
Kettle penny pot. It does not have its stopper. It has lost some of its cold paint. It still has its original fine quality Lego Japan sticker on it. I don't know how the sticker's still on it, but the stopper's not there anymore.
Wow, that's cute. I've never seen that.
It's not uncommon. If you look on eBay, there's a bunch.
Okay.
But because it's got this paint, the cold paint loss,
Mhm.
and I've had it sitting here for a while, the price is going to reflect that. It's only $5,
Oh.
number 14.
That is so cute.
So if you collect vintage
Penny pots.
any kind of bank at all, then I got the bank for you. $5, number 14.
That's so cute. I can't imagine it without the paint loss because then the letters wouldn't really pop out as much.
Right.
Yeah,
Love that.
I like it. Like I
Me
think
too.
it's
Yeah.
some things just look better with a little age on them, and I like that one.
Absolutely.
That's a good one.
Wish I looked better with a little age on me,
Yeah.
but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
So my next item, my last item, is a vase. I don't know why I was vase heavy today, but I was.
Ooh,
So
look at
this
that.
one, as I mentioned earlier, most likely from the 90s. It's got a number 4 there on the bottom.
Mhm.
And it is
That would look so good with LeAnne's blue vase. Put those
Mhm.
together with that one slightly in front. Oh, they'd look so great together.
it's just a little over 6 inches tall. And yeah, I absolutely think those would make a really pretty presentation. And this one, I was upside down. $9, number 11. I had picked this one up at the antique store when I did that big giant haul. And I've worked my way through most of that stuff that I got at the antique store. We're planning another trip back there.
Wow.
They'll probably have gone through and marked up all of the glass now that I bought so much of it.
Yeah.
Dirt Road Memories would like number 11. Forgot which one was number
Awesome.
11.
Thank you, Geneva.
You guys, Carol's not here to keep me on track. I forgot to ding the bell when we had a purchase. You guys didn't correct me.
Start over.
Yep.
Stop the show.
Stop the show.
Stop the show.
That was my 2.
All right, well, get out of here.
I wonder if anyone gets that except us, Sean. Stop the show. We'll have to talk about that off camera sometime. My experience with them. So I have a little something different. It's a little brass bell and it dings. So if you want someone to bring you some bonbons or whatever.
Yeah, more bonbons.
More, please. Oh, hello, Kate. Kate just popped in. Someone must have called her on the banana phone. So this one, as you see, has a carousel horse on it. It's solid brass because you can tell it's a little bit weighty. And it is, let's measure it again. It's about a little over 6 inches tall. And it is just $14 for all that brass. It has a little bit of patina on it, as you can see, but no real damage, just some aging here on it.
That would be
Carousel horse. Mm-hmm.
in a little girl's room with like a pink ribbon around.
Yeah, you can add
Yeah.
ribbon to it. Mm-hmm.
Really
That
be
is
cute.
darling.
In a little girl's
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's a
Number
great
14.
sound.
It does have a good sound. Yeah, nice and hearty. And let's see, my last one, probably my favorite of the night, of my items, that is. This is a little guy that I found when I was out at antique
cool.
shopping with Trisha a couple
I
weeks
love
back.
these fat birds. I love them.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
was quite a find, Fat Bird.
Yes. Now I have no idea of its age, but I don't care because it is so cute. There's its bottom. So it's you can feel the pottery, the clay here, and then it's of course glazed everywhere else. It has a really pretty glaze on it. And then it has this pretty just ornate wing and tail pattern on it. Does not appear to have any damage or wear. It just has a sweet little face. Again, this is you know, little textured, so you can feel the clay. There's this little face. Hello, Sean.
Hello, Fat Bird.
Yes, it's a little fat bird. Yeah, and it's the color is so pretty, and the glaze. I just love it. So I haven't seen anything like it. I couldn't really find something exactly like it online. It's pretty good size. It's a chunky little bird. And I'm asking 30. And he is, let's see, it's about 6 inches tall. I'm going to say 7 inches from his belly to his tail feathers. Shake your tail feathers.
Tail feather.
Yeah, shake it, baby. Shake it.
That's really cute. But I am happy to keep him around for spring because he is super cute. In a windowsill. You could even probably put this guy outside in your potted plants.
I was kind of thinking like right in your window box, maybe, so it's a little protected.
Yeah.
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 Baby daffs up behind there.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And that is my last guy. Thank you.
Okay, next I have is this little amber yellow, like sunflower glass
Cool.
dish. You can see like in here, if I turn around this way, you can see it has like little marks in it to make the flower.
That's cool.
It's not marked or anything like that, so I don't know how old it is or anything like. It has no markings. There's no chips or cracks. I really like the handle. I think it's pretty neat. How it comes up. I don't know if you can see it. It has like little ridges here. And I just think it's really cute. It measures almost 6 inches tall altogether by 6 inches in the diameter and about 2 inches, almost 2 inches deep. And yeah, so that is number 36, and she is $10. Number 36, $10.
You could keep a good handful of sunflowers in that.
Sure can, or well, in my case, it would be probably M&Ms. It's also not too far from our house where M&Ms come from.
Really?
Yeah, New Jersey.
Oh yeah,
We're right
yeah.
on the border. We're right on the border of New Jersey. Actually, I was born and raised in New Jersey.
Nice.
And then for my last item here, I'm just going to hold up one for now, but I have four of these swirl uranium glass dishes.
What? Oh my gosh, look at the glow.
Yeah.
Look at the glow on that baby.
Wow.
And there's no chips or cracks in them. There is a little bit of wear, obviously, from like there might be a couple little scratch marks from wear. Oh, getting help there from the peanut gallery behind me. But yeah, they're all in.
Wake up, Buck.
Yeah, they're all in a condition, and they are number 39, $20
Each.
No, for all of them, all 4.
Each.
Well, or if you want to pay me $20 each, yes, each.
Wow.
The man on the screen.
That's a great price for those. They're beautiful.
They are pretty immaculate condition. Like I said, there's very little wear, like maybe some scratch. Well, this one doesn't have it, but one of them I seen had like maybe a utensil mark or whatever. But
are those dinner plate size or dessert plate size or salad plate size?
I'm gonna say salad plate. I'll give you they're like a little over 8 inches in diameter. So, I mean, I would say salad because, well, that's certainly not my dinner size, but maybe back in the 1930s, that might have been.
Yeah, right. The real portion sizes.
Yeah. Probably normal people back then. But I would say today more like salad plate.
Those are pretty.
Man, if you could find some of those like fluorescent pink full-size plates to put under those and do them out in the black light, oh my god!
I probably have some somewheres because I acquired a large lot of uranium glassware too.
Wow.
Well, that's cool.
It's pretty common in my area as well as depression. I mean, I always want to get a cabinet and fill it up and put the black lights in it.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need space for that. I don't have room for a cabinet.
Oh, I don't either. That's why I don't have one.
That's exactly right.
Right.
I've got 2 items to bring to the sale tonight as well.
Yay.
So I've got this brooch.
A brooch.
Oh, the color is not coming across well. It's 2 shades of green. One's more of kind of a minty green, and then more of like a true green. That's what you really should be seeing. It looks a little blue on the screen. It's really 2 tones of green, no blue. Let's try maybe a different mode on this light. Nope, not that.
Ooh, there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's green.
Yes.
And it's a good size because it's not so enormous that it's going to be ostentatious, but it's big enough to, see it and make a statement, right? So it is about 2 inches across, almost exactly. And it has that Y-shaped back on it, which our friend Patrick would tell us that means that it's from the 50s. I can't guarantee that, but that's what Patrick says. So I trust it because he's a smart dude. And so it's metal, it's enameled. You can see that it's dimensional. The light green folds back and the dark green folds forward. That's how that works right there. And then the center is that light green, same as the back. So it's enameled, it's metal. I don't see any dings on the enamel at all. It's in really quite nice shape. And it's a beautiful flowered spring brooch. And it's going to be $10 for letter B. That's
pretty.
Yeah, I like the dimension, how the back petals are going back and the other ones
right?
are going
It's just kind of different. I kind of like it. I like this kind of flower power looking stuff. I pick it up whenever I can. So there you go. It's a green flower brooch, and it's really metally and enamel-y and prettily. And one more. This is also Princess House. Claudia, didn't you have a Princess House piece?
Yes, I did.
That's what made me reach up on the shelf and grab this one. See, it says Princess House down there, Crystal Treasures. And it is made in Germany, 24% lead crystal. So don't swallow it. It'll lead you right up.
Oh.
And it's a clown.
A clown.
Yeah.
Bottom.
Isn't he so cute? And so on the bottom, you can see that he's not even. So when he's sitting down, he kind of can rock a little bit. He's nice and sturdy, but he rocks. Because he rocks.
He rocks.
There's the back. Is a nice plump belly. And there's the front. It's sort of hard to see this kind of clear glass stuff or crystal stuff, but
he's cute.
Focus there, friend. There he is. There's your little clown. So there's no chips or cracks on him. He's in good shape. He's cute. He is Princess House, and he's clear, and he's crystally, and he is $13 for letter C for clown. C for clown, $13.
He's fabulous.
Yes. So there you go. I had a couple items tonight too, and I felt good about it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I like ostentatious too, but sometimes you don't want to be ostentatious, Brooke. Look, sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't. Do you guys want to do a quick speed round of a couple of things that didn't sell, and see if there's different people in the chat now than there were when you held them up the first time? That'll be fun. Let's do that.
Here.
Let's do a thing.
All right. So I had the Franklin
Barbie,
Creamer.
see, got you, Barbie.
In the sand color.
Thank you.
And it was $9, number 20.
Okay, hold on. Got a ding. Thanks, Barbie.
And I had the little teal glasses. And those were $6, number 12. The Mother's Day vase, because Mother's Day is less than a month away. Don't forget your mom. $7, number 17. And I can't give this one to my mom because she does not like the color blue at all. She does not like blue.
Okay.
Here was my Princess House perfume bottle.
Mustard bottle.
$18, number 16.
Mustard.
And it did have its Princess House sticker, and mine was made in Czech Republic. And then the last thing I'll show was the vase with the sparkly gold mica, whatever it is in there. It's hand blown with a polished pontil, and that was $12, number 13. And that's my recap.
Recap. We need a recap song. Let's make up a recap song, friends.
We should. This is a Hoosier jar made by Owens, Illinois. Marked on the bottom there. No chips or cracks on this one. Has original lid. You can see all the lovely patina on the lid. Original sticker, says cereal. Originally, there would have been more black here on the inside of the label, but that's worn off. You can see what they're going for on eBay. This is a very competitive price at $25.
Very competitive.
And you know where it came from. Number 50.
LeAnne, I'll take that.
Well,
hi, Barbie.
For real?
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Okay.
I put it in.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You can't see it and I can't see it, so I'm
okay.
Hi, Barbie.
Thank you. And let's see, what else do I have? I have a little music box for $15. This one is Japan, marked Japan. It has it plays a song, and it has a little velvet lined inside. Has some wear to the finish, but that adds to the patina of the piece. But the satin floral
I thought Lynn bought that one.
Pillow on top. Oh my gosh, you're right. Why am I showing that? Okay, so sorry. You're right. That's Lynn's. You can't have it.
It's good thing Claudia's here. My word.
Yes, thank you, Claudia. I even looked at that before I recapped. Thank you. I have my little swinger.
One person that's paying attention here.
I have a little swinger camera, Polaroid. I'm blaming jet lag, even though I didn't even cross time zones or anything. I came from LA this morning. Yes, Lynn, I have you down for that. I'm so sorry. That's yours, Lynn. This little swinger Polaroid camera would be great for a display. It has its little hand strap. It is missing the little rubber eye piece thing. But if you didn't know that, then you wouldn't know that. So
right.
That one's just $16. And let's see. The Koizenei earrings I thought were a good deal and they need a new home. Gold tone posts, little Koizenei. I'm calling them cherry blossoms because that's what I think they look like. Little pink petals and green leaves. And you see the detail all the way around that bead that hangs down there with the gold tone here as well. Again, I don't know if it's gold or gold tone. I'm just calling it gold tone because I don't know otherwise. And I'll tease you with this again, this little perfume bottle with a hummingbird and some kind of flower. The stopper is ground. Really pretty frosted glass base. Really pretty. There's no marking. It probably had a sticker at some point in time. And this one, because I cannot find one exactly like it and others similar are selling for about this price. So I'm going with $40, number 57.
There's resellers in the chat. That's probably still a resale price. You could still have margin on that.
I think probably
even with shipping.
Right. Yeah.
That should be one you hold back, and then if Misty ever invites you to come on her channel, you'll sell it for $100.
Yeah.
Oh, fingers crossed, right? That's a bucket list right there.
It happened for me. It was on my bucket list. And
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Thank you, Lynn.
That's all I'll do for my recap. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Joanne, what you got there in Pennsylvania?
I have.
So you guys, if you're late to the game, this is Joanne's very first live sale on YouTube, and she's just done an amazing, fabulous job. She has some awesome things for sale, and we just adore her.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're so kind. I didn't pay him for that either, by the way.
So if you're not subscribed to Joanne's channel, it's _rustic_farmhouse, and it's in the description for this sale, so you can go there and you can be one of the very first subscribers to Joanne's future famous channel.
That's right. And you were talking about your bathtub, and we do actually live in an old farmhouse. We have a clawfoot tub. That's old.
Oh.
So that's how I came up with the rustic farmhouse.
Yes, I love that.
So we have the original clawfoot tub that still came with the house.
That's so neat.
Hi, Tori. My friend Tori's in the chat, you guys.
Tori from Olympia.
She is.
Yeah.
So what I have, and I'm shipping from Pennsylvania, and this is quite heavy, this depression glass amber oval serving bowl. Let's see if I maybe you can see it a little bit better. No chips, no cracks, nothing. And that's number 35, and that's $12.
So there's a lot of a million amazing, great things about those bowls, you guys. But I love that they have that wide lip around the top. And so even if it's filled with mashed potatoes or something, you're still getting the design and the yellow, and it's still a statement piece on your table. I love that. It also, if it's hot, it has the edges there. You can still kind of carry it with that don't get so hot.
Right.
Great bowls. That depression stuff is just beautiful.
And it's pretty thick glass.
Yeah, it really holds up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And guys, if you want an item tonight, don't forget to send us your info.
Yeah, Joanne's doing a great job. You're right, Peggy.
Oh, thank you. I almost had a nervous breakdown.
Joanne, oh no.
You said to do that.
Okay, and the next thing I have it's number 32, and it's my little squirrel. That's vintage, high end, not Japanese, Japan, earthware teapot.
Joanne, can you get it any closer to the camera so we can see the squirrel?
Nope.
I just love it.
Oh, look at his little ear.
And then maybe if
that's so cute.
So cute. And I love the pine cones.
Yeah, and then
my goodness, it's fantastic.
Yeah. So, and there's his spout. You can see it has no chips in the inside, and this also came from my friend too.
That's beautiful.
It's kind of
really
like a
cute.
personal teapot, so it's perfect for serving grandma her tea at dinner or whatever.
And
Or after dinner.
this one's number 32, and it's $12.
Great price.
Mm-hmm.
The vases are gone. Number 30. Where did I put it? Okay. I don't have as much room in front of me because it's so crowded, so I have to reach for everything.
Wait, why am I seeing something different? Oh, there it is. It finally showed up. I was seeing it on my phone, but not on my screen. So Peggy would like number 32, Joanne.
Okay, great. Thank you. And just send your information, Peggy. Thank you so much.
That's a good get, Peggy.
Peggy gets a ding dong.
Ding dong. Did you call Peggy a ding dong?
That's not nice.
Not nice, Sean.
No, I said she gets a ding dong, which is better than a Twinkie.
Okay, next is this is number 3, and this is the green Fenton compote, and it's marked on the bottom Fenton. And this one is $14.
That's a lot of nuts.
That is, that's a good way to start your Fenton collection.
It's true.
It's the colonial green. I love that green.
Mm-hmm.
The next I have is the pottery, the made in Portuguese pottery. It's the hand basket. It's number 37, and it is $12.
That is a great price for that piece.
Yeah.
It's an
I've sold
amazing
several
price.
pieces of
Yeah.
Portugal pottery, and
It's so pretty for spring.
It really is just so classy. The reticulated porcelain and the beautiful painting on it, and then the braided handles. It's like it's got everything going for it.
Yeah, it does.
And then you can see the marking on the back.
Uh-oh, I got to give Peggy another ding dong. She wants number 37.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks
As
to
Jeffrey
everybody.
would say,
Yeah.
a ringy dingy ding dong.
Okay. And then I have another serving piece that goes along with is the larger than my head, or you can wear it as a hat. The depression glass round serving bowl. And this one is number 31, and it is $14. And there's no chips, nothing at all.
that one would make just a beautiful display piece in the center of your table for whatever your seasonal
really would.
decorations are.
Right. You could actually use it for, because it's coming up a little darker. It's, to me, they call it amber, but I think it's more yellow.
It is more yellow. Mhm.
But you could use it, for spring, summer, and then going into the fall. Actually,
Sure.
And then when winter comes, just chuck it out the window.
Yeah, just no more yellow.
because
End of
for
that.
$14, I mean, you can't even
Right?
right?
It's practically
lose.
disposable.
That's right, and that's number 31. I mean, like I said, you can't even go to. And then I have another yellow glass, unmarked compote, and this is number 38, and it's $10.
Hobnail.
The hobnail, yeah.
Yeah. I love hobnail.
And next, let's see what else. I have the cranberry hand blown. I call it a syrup pitcher. I'm really not sure what you can use it for. But this is number 34, and that is $12. And you can see.
Yeah, the design on that is so pretty.
Stunning. It's really, really great.
So that's number 34, and that is $12. Oh, Peggy, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, did we get another one?
We did.
Yeah.
Thanks, Peggy. You're getting all the dingy dingy ding dongs.
You are. And now this one here is the, like, I call it a sunflower little dish. Again, no chips, no breaks, no cracks. And that is number 36. And that is
Cute.
$10. And it's got a nice thick handle. You know, like sometimes you don't want to pick something up by the handle.
Yeah.
This I'm not, and I'm a klutz. And I'm like, oh, you know. So it's pretty sturdy. And that is number 36, and that is $10. And then my last thing was the set of 4 of the Depression lunch. I'll call them luncheon plates. The uranium. I can't hold them all up.
Black light. Shine my light at it.
Those are so neat.
Oh no, it doesn't show up as well. I need to get. I'll have to swap
It
away.
was showing up great when you shine it toward you. There you go. They just light up.
I own some of these, and I used to know the name of that pattern, and now I don't
I call
remember
it swirl. Swirl pattern, I think, because it's kind of got. If you can look, it's got.
Yeah, it does have a
yeah.
swirl. It had a specific name.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. Hi, Kathy.
So
Hey,
Very pretty.
hello.
Those would fit in with any other pattern pretty much too.
yeah, they were probably like the
Beautiful.
portable, like me, just
Love
really
those.
clean. Because I actually have some that have etching in my display in my
Yeah.
kitchen.
Those
Awesome.
are beautiful.
Well, everybody, tell us what's coming up on your channels or in your lives or going on with you that you want people to know about. I'll start by saying that next week at this time and in the same place, it's a Mother's Day sale. Yay.
Ooh.
Yay, moms. Go, moms.
Oh,
And
wow.
Here, Sean, you can have my vase.
Yeah.
and then coming up next month, I haven't settled on exactly which week it's going to be in the month of May, but we're going to do a little tea party, and it's going to be so exciting. So just stay tuned for the tea party. There's going to be news coming about the tea party, and it's going to be an opportunity for you, those of you who are lurkers, or those of you who don't have a channel that we can talk to on the screen, to get a chance to be in person and talking to me and some of your fellow YouTube friends in person. It's going to be really exciting.
Wow. Live and in person.
I've been thinking about doing a tea party. That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Well, Claudia, you're absolutely invited. So
Yay! Next month is my birthday month.
Mine too.
Birthday month, like the whole month.
Totally.
It's one
That's
big
how birthdays work.
celebration.
Wow.
that's why I put my birthday at the end of the month so I could have the whole month. So what day's your birthday, Claudia?
The 17th.
Okay. And what about you, Joanne?
The 5th, it's Cinco de Mayo, so y'all can remember.
Oh,
Can't forget that one.
That's right. I said, oh, you know, some people get Christmas, some people get, you know, Valentine's Day. I get a drinking holiday.
I get fireworks. I'm on New Year's Eve.
Oh,
So what have you got coming up, Claudia? You're everywhere.
Tomorrow morning, Vintage and Vino are going to be on my channel.
Yay.
Wow.
So we'll be having mimosas instead of coffee. 'Cause Vintage and Vino. I'm not doing my Thursday night sale because my niece has a very important recital at college, so I'm going to go to that instead.
Oh, wow.
But
Cool.
Friday,
So hold on, pause. Talk to me about this recital. What is she reciting?
she's a music major.
Music
And
major.
she sings and plays like 10 instruments or something.
my
But this
God.
one is going to be her singing.
Singing.
And they don't do a senior recital. So the junior recital is like the most important recital. She bought like a $300 dress for this. It's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. Is the only way to watch it to be there in person? Is it going
I
to
don't
be?
know if it's going to be streaming or not. I'll check with her. If it's going to be
Okay, let us
streaming,
know.
I can put it on my Instagram
Yeah.
so you can see that info.
Love
But
that.
and like her songs aren't even in English. Like she's
Oh.
singing in Italian and I don't know what all, but it's so no sale on Thursday night because I got something more important to do.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
Friday, I'm gonna be on the Kitschy Cats channel with Kim from Oh My Vintage. I'm so excited.
Yay!
I've never gotten to do a sale with her before. And Bridget, the Baker's Daughters LLC.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
I know. That's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern time on the Kitschy Cats YouTube channel. So I'm super excited.
So that's
Aw.
like noon my time, right? I never know which way to go.
Yeah, I
Is that noon us.
We're always behind, right?
Yes. I think it's
Good.
noon for you.
Good. So I'll lunchtime.
But
I'll
I'm
go
working with the best people all week long. I've had the best week.
Awesome.
and also with me.
Right.
I was including you guys in the best people.
Mhm.
What
Sure.
you got going on, LeAnne?
Well, there's not a ton on the calendar for me. I do have a date with Aaron Proctor on the 30th to be on his
Cool.
channel. I believe that's a Saturday. So that'll be my first time there. Next month, I have a couple dates in mind. Hi, Jody. Thanks
Yes,
for
hello,
calling in.
Jody.
And Kathy, I said hi already. And I'm probably on my channel. I'm going to do some more unboxing because I just got a whole bunch of packages this week while I was out of town. And then I'm going to probably go on live by myself, just impromptu, and see who shows up and
Awesome.
see what they want to buy because I got a lot of
Cool.
stuff that I want to move. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well,
I might be
if you
doing
let us
some
know
little
in
private
advance, we'll
deals.
all point our people there.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hello,
So,
Dirt Road. Joanne, what are your plans?
Well, I'm gonna put up a new video on Saturday. It's usually when I do them, Saturday afternoon my time, because well, I have to work during the week. I really would like to do a live sale. So if like anybody was interested, I don't know whether I would like to do jewelry, because like I said, I've got a ton of jewelry and I know some of it's marked. I'm not real familiar, like what is one, Weiss, Weiss or Wess?
Yeah, make sure you
Yeah.
look up Weiss before you sell it.
Right. Some of
We
it's
learned
marked.
that.
Yeah, some of it's marked. I mean, you know, the woman, my friend that moved, she was a collector, but her husband said they were starting fresh. They weren't taking all this stuff 3 states away. So she's like, here. She goes, I know you will do something with it. I said, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I'll sit and look at it. I said, I mean, I like picked out these beautiful, I don't know if you can see them. They are like 1920s earrings.
Oh.
And I'm like, this
Wow.
green. And I'm like, I'm keeping them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm going to keep them. They're just beautiful.
Enjoy it for a while, at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Until I'm like, oh, well, what am I going to do with these?
I have a big old box of jewelry too. So if somebody wants to do a jewelry sale, let me.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
Sounds fun.
I mean, she's got brooches in there. And like I said, some of them have that was the only name I knew, but there's other markings on them. And she had rattled them all off. And I'm just like, so I would be interested in doing that, Sean.
I love Sarah Coventry brooches. I love them. My eyes will always go to a Sarah Coventry brooch if there are a bunch of brooches for sale.
Yeah.
Always.
This one here is this. I have one or two up here on mine. Yeah. I have some necklaces too, Sarah Coventry necklaces to sell. Yeah.
One of my other long-term, this is not going to be a short-term goal, is to do like a really, really long overnight sale. I want to follow in the Trisha and Jody and Christina mold of just going way too long until I'm like losing my mind. That's on my bucket list. Maybe I'll have to do that when I hit 500 or something.
That sounds good. Yeah. Would you just drink coffee all night?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Drink something all night.
We need an
Sounds like a
IV.
good time.
So, Joanne, you're up to 15 subscribers. So,
Woo-hoo!
woohoo!
Well, hey, I'll take everybody. Thank you so much.
More than doubled her up tonight. So, Jody, get over there and subscribe to Joanne's channel, the _rustic_farmhouse.
Yes, and believe me, none of it's edited because I don't know how to edit videos. So you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, because my son was my biggest critic. He's like, you're very robotic. I'm like, it's my first video. He's like,
You're not robotic.
I really need to
Good
get.
grief.
Well, I'm a little bit like, all right, loose tonight, but when you're like talking to like yourself,
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And I don't edit either.
And he's like, you got sweaters on the back. I'm like, because I live in an old house. I'm cold. So
Yeah.
he's my worst critic, I figure.
My kids are like that too. Of course, they've grown up with social media, so they
Yeah.
know how to.
Yeah.
I didn't even take selfies, before
Right.
this. So
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
Goody Ma.
Crazy.
Hi.
Well, I grew up so painfully shy that this really should be a challenge for me, and it just is just not. I've so far overcome that, and it wasn't until high school I was like if you think of the most shy and afraid to talk person that you've ever known, multiply that by 10, and that was me.
Wow.
So I was painfully, terribly shy. So anyway, here we are
How
today.
did you
right?
do it? Was it just life experience that made you?
Well, it
overcome
was a conscious decision, honestly. I think that sometimes you recognize things about yourself
Mhm.
and you're afraid to do something about them, but you really, really want to. And that was me for a long, long time. And I got to the place in high school where I said, this isn't who I want to be. And so I'm just I'm gonna fix that because I have so much more to offer. And I knew that, but I didn't know how to do it. And I just started just jumping out there and doing it. Made a fool of myself lots of times. If there's anybody here from my high school days, they will tell you that I made a fool of myself many times. But you just get back up and keep making goofy mistakes and being a nutball. And so here I am today, still being a nutball.
So was it just this, or did you do other things that made you overcome it?
No, I didn't do this, of course, till this like a year ago. So in high school, I joined. I'll tell you the story, LeAnne. So
Story time.
when I was a freshman, I was in sophomore English. I had this great teacher that I loved, and she just always pushed people, challenged people, and she would say, risk and grow, risk and grow. And she talked about all the amazing things there were to do in high school, and don't miss out on the opportunities here. And so, and she also happened to be the competitive speaking speech teacher and coach. And so I had her for sophomore English, and we had to do like this book report. And I stood up in the front of the room, literally quaking with my paper shaking and like sweat dripping, and like I was practically in tears. And so that was what freshman year was still like. And then I decided, look, this isn't what I want for my high school experience. I want to do all of these things, and this is holding me back. And I want to be popular. So anyway, so I signed up for her competitive speaking class, loved her, admired her so much, respected her so much. She came running up the hall one day and said, Sean, you need to go see a counselor right now. And I was like taken aback. And she said, they've screwed up your schedule for next year. They have you in competitive speaking class. Said, no, I signed up for that. I really want to figure this out. And she was a little bit aghast, but super excited. And so, yeah, I joined the competitive speaking club. I became like the president of competitive speaking.
Wow.
And I joined drama. I tried out for a before school, like you have to try out for it type of a choir, and got in there and sang and just had such a good time in high school, just jumping outside of the shell that I had shoved myself into for all these years. And I didn't always do the right things and make the right choices and made a fool of myself, but I just had fun.
Yeah.
So I would not go back and relive high school, just to be clear. But I did gain a lot from my high school experience.
Well, the reason I asked was I thought maybe the YouTube experience had really kind of brought you forward, because I think that there's still some people out there that are probably like that, watching, thinking, that looks like fun. They're having a great time and showing these great vintage items that they're finding or have and sharing them. But I could never do that. And so that's part of my journey with YouTube as well, is trying to, connect with people and bring them something that maybe they're missing. And because I feel like it's done that for me. That
well, keep going, LeAnne, because you have such great personality and it comes through. And
thank you.
Just the right touch of humor, and I think that your channel is just great. So
we'll see.
Keep going.
Thank you. I'm open to feedback from anybody.
Well, There's my feedback.
Thank you.
I adore you.
Thank you. I admire everybody that I watch. Claudia, the knowledge that you have and the items that you bring, I learn from you every time I watch you. And Joanne, you have beautiful items, and I know that your channel is going to grow.
Yes,
So quick.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys have been like super, like, because I'm like you, Sean, only I really didn't come out of my shell until like 8 years ago.
Oh, good for you.
And but I was also like, I would be like in the back of the room, you know, don't call me, don't call me.
Totally.
This was stepping like out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I think I need a bucket. I think I'm gonna throw. He's like,
but it's a safe space to do it, and then you feel yourself growing, and then you know that you accomplished that, and it feels good.
Yeah, and I can feel myself like getting a little bit more comfortable as I sat here, and I just really want to thank you guys so much for you know, inviting me. And well, Shauna, you know, I feel you do something with this crazy woman who keeps emailing me.
No, not at all.
But you know, and I'm learning too as I go along, watching, you know, everybody and learning about different, you know, techniques. And so it's been an amazing journey. And I think from what I've experienced or what I've seen, it's been a very kind. I mean, I know there's going to be people that are always going to have, but I think it's
for humans, right?
I think it's been a pretty kind environment for what I've seen, you know.
It really is. It's a great community. So Lynn in the chat, welcome to the community. Glad that you're here. And I hope that you continue to find it to be a community of people that you enjoy being around. And I think that the people in this chat and the people in lots of the other sales that you'll go on, people are really here primarily to bring joy to each other. And you'll find that lots of people buy items and ship them around to other people. And there's just tons of that. It's not a competitive environment. It's not a place where people are out to undercut each other, any of that. We all kind of find our own little place in this community and a following of people that appreciate the things that we bring and the things that we do and the wackiness that we have on our screen. And we just love and appreciate that. And it feels good every week when I come here and I start seeing the familiar names show up in the chat and people that I look forward to having them join in. And that when the chat gets going and there's fun things happening in the chat, that's what makes this really, really a fun experience. So thanks you guys so much for joining me tonight. It always just touches my heart that people are willing to come on to my lowly little channel and have a good time with me. And it's just a really wonderful thing. So I love it.
It's just because you're awesome, Sean.
That's so true. Claudia, you're right. That's it.
And you have dad jokes. So
dad jokes.
Yeah, I'm not sure that my kids always appreciate those, but
we love them.
Oh, wait, where did it go? Today's dad joke right here. I even have a calendar of dad jokes. So here's today's dad joke.
Fantastic. I can't believe you have a calendar of dad jokes.
Dad joke of the day. All right, everybody. It is time. In fact, it's a little bit late to everybody slip on over to Joni's channel on the Vintagerous channel. She always brings really, really wonderful things. She does lots of jewelry. She does lots of high-end and really cool stuff. Beautiful. She's just north of me is LeAnne, and north of LeAnne is Joni. She's up in BC, and she does some great sales, and also is just one of those precious, wonderful, amazing sellers and people that I just enjoy spending some time with on my Tuesday nights. So thank you for choosing to spend part of your Tuesday night here. We'll see you on the other side.
Thank you, Peggy,
Joni's channel. And I look forward to seeing you all again back here next week. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Much.